All right, welcome back to the channel. Today is exciting because this is a first. In my opinion, this is number 1 of 325 Indian Challenger Elites 2024. Might be asking yourself, why is this number 1? This is not the number 1 production Indian Elite, but what this is the first 2024 Indian Challenger Elite with a complete aftermarket audio system. And what I've already come to realize is that in the Elite, in the CVO world, I guess there is what's the word I'm looking for? There's a big pride when it comes to these bikes, and I completely understand that you've bought in a limited run motorcycle, and we've already had some people get kind of, I'm not going to say offended, but defensive on this Elite, saying that we have ruined it, it's now molested, now it's all messed up. You'll be able to tell, but I'm going to show you around this bike, and we're actually going to go back around so I don't get blinded. From the outside, minus the LP6 and the windshield, can't tell the audio system's been done. Now if you go peeking through the grills, yes, but we utilize all the factory locations minus inside the saddlebags, and this can be reversed to look just like any other Elite. So I'm going to flip you around. Let's go over this beautiful bike, because one, the pictures that are online, I don't care if I do the video, whoever does the video review, you have to see this bike to just admire the beauty and craftsmanship of this multicolored paint job and everything, and just how beautiful this bike looks. Look at that black candy. Woo! All right, so like I said, this is a 24 Elite. So let's just admire it first before we even go into details of what we did. So what I really like is this color scheme. This silver right here has kind of like I don't even know what you call it, like an acid wash or something in it. And then you got this stripe. So you have the black cherry, this grayish, the black cherry, the red line, and then this like acid wash silver all the way down. Then the bike has a two-tone here, the Elite. Now the rear fender is a solid color, the other bag has the same. They really paid attention to the detail to bring this color scheme up and over, and they also brought that red and silver into the hinge covers. Side covers are solid color, the tank carries over, especially with the center piece there too, so you can see covered it up. 1 of 325, baby. And then you just go into the detail. They did this side flares, this top dash piece, all in that nice black metallic. The front fender is a solid color, but then the fairing again has that look all over it. So what's also cool here is instead of putting the overlay decal, this is also, that's inside the paint. So enough about admiring the factory options of this bike. Let's talk about what we did here. So we did the LP6 Forever Rad Prior Performance Kit here. Boom, Fish is here to help. We did the Clockworks vents right there. Yeah, you can't really, you can kind of see them. There you go. And then, whoa, what's that in the windshield there? Woo! Let's get a little, whoo. That's a Clockworks colored flare, right? Is what they call them now?
Yeah.
Man, the customer went with the red because guess what? Helps pop that red accent. I really like it. From there to there to the red stripe on the fairing down the bike, the red stitching. Oh, it's a little early for that. We can't have you listen to the system just yet. So what's cool about this is this build came in and ended up being a 10 speaker build. So as you already know, we count each speaker location. So we went with our tried and true. This is a dual amp system. One of their tried and true here in the fairing. Those are the compression horn 6.5s. He has orders on the way. So there we are going with 6.5s in the lowers, and the OEM lowers. Yes, I said 6.5s, but you'll have to wait till we drop the video on that one. So there's 4. 6 is in the OEM lids. We went with our coaxes there to help keep water out. He also has a tour pack on the way. That will be 5 1/4s right there. And then that's 8. So let's figure out where 10 are. Bam. So that is a 10-inch mid base in there. We have a custom printed 3D printed flange there, 3-inch flange with the extension on the port there. And we're gonna be sending him up some other pieces for it to finish off the touch. There's our custom 3D printed 6.5-inch baffles. The reason for that is to help keep the force of the 10 from interfering with the 6.5. And as you can see from the outside, you can't see the 10 because the OEM closeouts block it off. So like I said, this is a 10 speaker build. At the current moment, it is a 6 speaker. We have the fairing, the lids, and the 10s in the bags. So enough rambling on. This video is getting a little long. So let's go ahead and give it a audio demo. Oh, who are those guys over there? Might be the spicy, the Candy sisters here. Let's go ahead and give it an audio demo.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking.
All right, so we have Kevin and a special appearance from Fred Fisher here.
RidingFish, baby. Shoot, we're here.
As he says, fish spelled the right way.
That's right.
Where is he at?
Where's he at?
There's the other fish.
He's right.
Anyways, so these guys, I can't, I get super ecstatic when customers come down, but these guys have not only become good customers, but good friends of ours. They made the trip from Minnesota and Wisconsin to come down and see us. One, I can't thank you guys enough for making the journey. It's funny. We've been with these guys for 3 days, just going at it, getting these 2 bikes done because you got spicy over there. So you got spicy candy, black candy over here. So Kevin, first off, with it being your bike, what was your opinion on the system after we got it done?
After the system was done, I say it was outstanding. Hands down, way beyond what I expected to have listened to, and I'm so ecstatic and so happy.
Perfect.
This is what he said last night.
What did I say?
So last night we were talking, and the new Elites 2024s have the base boost, this extra Indian Wind another mile. They really upped their game.
100%.
This is in a class all by itself. And that's what you said last night.
Yeah, definitely, because I had the first generation, and then listened to the second generation, and then putting on the Davidson audio. Hands down, it compares to nothing. It's top notch, and I can say that because I had the first gen and the second gen. So
you only had the second gen for 7 miles, but anyway.
8 miles. But I still listened to it. But I knew what I wanted, and it hit right. So,
Which I don't know if that's going to be before this video or coming up, but we did a comparison. Fred and I, actually all of us listened to it from the Gen 1, which were used, to the new Gen 2s. And we have I feel like a very even keel, unbiased opinion on it. So you either see it on my channel or Fred Fish here at RidingFish's videos. So I think for this one of 325, the first, well, you know what? What's with the hype, man? He does it better than I do.
What?
Okay. This is the first and the only 2024 Challenger Elite with Davidson audio and the LP6 Forever Rad Light.
Ooh! Anson Clockworks flare.
It's the only one. This is it.
Yeah. You get a little tease about stuff that's coming? No, don't tell me.
He talks about it.
Yeah,
we got some extra stuff on here.
Extra stuff coming, but yeah.
Oh, and just so people understand, Mr. Kevin here is no stranger to the Indian Challenger because you already have a 20.
I have a 2020 Dark Horse.
Yeah.
2020 Dark
See?
Horse. My first bite.
47,000 miles.
47,000 miles. This is my second bite.
And you still have the first one, right?
And I still have the first one.
Yep.
I love them both so
So
much.
don't be surprised if there ends up being another collaboration, but maybe we'll wait till it warms up and we'll go north.
There we go.
We're gonna leave the suspense for that. So hey,
Yeah.
gentlemen,
I don't
Hey,
like
gentlemen,
I appreciate you, brother.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So for this video,
Highly recommend. Hang on, just to say he don't like this, but I'm gonna tell you guys, highly recommend Brandon Davidson. We've known each other for a little over a year, like face to face, and actually, this was the first time when he says 3 days, 3 12-hour days. And so character is 100%. You guys know I really only do work with high character people.
Yep.
And Brandon Davidson is one of those high character people.
well, also don't forget, we can't forget, even though Bill doesn't want to be in the video.
Bill was a big part of this.
We can't forget the entire crew
sure.
with Bill
Yeah.
and Jamie in the background.
100%.
Bill put in a lot of hours on this. I always want to recommend my entire crew. It's not just me at all, 100%.
I meant
all
crew.
of us.
I did mean crew.
For me, only listening to Brandon Davidson audio from online and actually hearing it in person and getting like the this is like a family right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I feel like a part of the family.
Oh, yeah.
So I appreciate it. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's we got another video to do, so we're gonna do that one, and then we gotta go do some pictures and whatnot, and then get these boys loaded up as they're heading back home because they got to make it home
Almost
for
Christmas. Merry
Yep.
Christmas. Or I
Merry
hope
Christmas,
you had a
everyone.
good Christmas and a
Yep.
good New Year's, guys.
Absolutely. So, hey, we're out.